Well, hello, I'm here with Harlan Metchke, Papillion's Area Lions Club. Harlan, thank you so much for joining me today.
It's a pleasure. Glad to be here, Andy.
Yeah, so I want to learn about your organization, and so let's just start with that. I mean, when did it start? You guys have been around for a while, correct?
Started in 1976 with about 28 charter members.
Okay.
Today we have just a little over 150 members.
Wow.
We do 20 major projects in the area, and you know, some of those projects are one of the ones we started just recently is Kids Site, where we actually go into the Papillion La Vista community schools and the Catholic schools in the area, and we screen about 6,000 kids a year.
Wow.
We'll screen K through 4 in each elementary, and then the 7th grade and the 10th grade each year. And the screening, we do it with our members kind of man 3 different cameras. The cameras, the kids look at them, and in a few seconds we get a reading. It takes a picture and it'll give them prescription and all kinds of information about their eyes. We'll identify about 10%, about 600 of those kids that really need to have an eye exam.
And why was that important? I mean, obviously, you felt there was a need to do that.
Well, it's something the schools have tried to do with their school nurses.
Okay.
But a big task. I don't know that they can screen all of those kids each year, and so this does help the school nurses out considerably because the information's automatically put into their database. Yeah. The gentleman that does this project for us, John Willows, was the school district's tech person at one time. Okay. He's our club secretary, does a lot. Yeah. And he's the one that organizes it. We have about 45 members that'll man those cameras at the different schools. So.
Wow. So at what point did you come into the organization?
I came in 2010, 2011. Okay.
And why?
Well, I came in because it's the big group at Papillion that does a lot of activities, and everybody's in it. Many retired people are in it, and now we're getting a lot of young members. So it does a lot for the community.
And so talk about the membership piece of it. And, you know, becoming a member, how does that, you know, do you just sign up or?
No, usually you have somebody that is a member sponsor you. Okay. And they get you involved, they get you started. And I will say the group has got a lot of retired members. Recently, we did a big effort to get younger members. 2 years ago, we did a 40 for 40 and got 40 new members in that year.
Wow.
So a nice effort to keep our club going because we know we're all getting older. So the nice thing about the retired members is they're available during the day to do a lot of these projects.
Right. So. And one of the reasons, I mean, I will say that you're sitting here with me having this interview is that almost a year ago, you know, Metro Magazine has this event and people vote for their favorite charity event. And it's just a fun way to recognize nonprofits, but Hops for Harmony, which won the big prize, won the most votes in conjunction with Project Harmony. That's your event that you're putting on, and the funds went back to Project Harmony.
It's one of our bigger events of the year. It's done out at Warner Park. Yeah. This last year we had about 900 people out there, 35 beer vendors and 11 food vendors, and it was a 3-hour fun fest. It was really an enjoyable time, and we get about 45 of our members. Oh no, that event we get about 80 of our members to help work it out there. Right. So.
And why Project Harmony? I mean, obviously that was the charity of choice that you.
That's a charity that the club has been funding with this type of an event for about 15 years now. Earlier on, it was at the German American Club, but
I
we
know where
kind
that
of
is at,
outgrew
yeah.
that.
Yes.
And so being out at Werner really is a nice event, a nice venue. So.
Yeah. So annual spaghetti dinner, talk about that a little bit more.
Okay. We're going to be in our 31st year this next January. We hold
Okay,
that.
coming up.
Coming up. We hold that. It's always the weekend before Super Bowl. We do it between the playoffs and
Okay.
Super Bowl. We do it at Papillion Vista High School in the kitchen and their dining cafeteria. That event, we get probably 80 people involved with it. We get the school cook that kind of coordinates the kitchen and the food. We've got a group that works the dining hall. We do get our Leos. Leos clubs at our high schools are kind of like junior Lions.
Okay.
And we sponsor them. We get about 30 of them helping us also. We have the 5 high school, well, the 2 high school and 3 middle school jazz bands perform during the event. And then our community pack band puts on a concert in the
Wow.
auditorium right after the event.
So it's
which
like a
is-
big celebration.
It's a big celebration, and this last year we fed 900 people. So.
Yeah. And the 900 people that you feed, I mean, is it a fundraiser or
It is a community event. It
Right.
is one of our fundraisers. But we feed, I mean, our cost of the meal is $8.
Sure.
For kids, it's $4, and
Yeah.
5 and under are free. So that makes it a big community event,
Yeah.
and it's gone on forever. Everybody knows about it,
Yeah.
and we get a lot of community involvement. We do have one part of the club, one person that kind of coordinates getting other service groups to have tables and explain what they do as people are in the high school.
So Harlan, talk to me just briefly about the Stepping Up for Vets Walk. This was the first annual that you had it back in October.
Had it in October. We had about 200 participants in it. They signed up. We had a program there. We had our local pack band there. We had Congressman Bacon and our mayor, David Black, speak at the event. It's an event that netted about $6,000 for the vets in our area. And the plan is to have it again next year, October 3rd.
Okay. I'm excited about that. I'm going to put that on my calendar because I love doing those walks and runs and supporting organizations like yours. So just lastly, how can people learn more about the Papillion Lions Club?
Well, they can go to the internet and just put in Papillion Area Lions Club, and you'll see all kinds of stuff that you can click on
Yeah.
and find out all about us, find out about our history, our events, our activities. I think you can even get an application to join.
Yeah.
So.
Well, wonderful. And again, we actually have a really great story about the Papillion's Lions Club and Project Harmony in our October issue. So encourage people to go check that out. But thank you for coming on the show and learning more about what you're doing.
Appreciate it. Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
This is a nice way of getting our word
Yeah,
out.
you're welcome. Just such important work. So thank you, Harlan, and we will be right back.